the creation, bro. You feel me? That we forget about Allah. And and it's peace for me. Peace on my God, Daddy was a Rasta.
Man, you right by the mosque and everything.
The law's good, grocery store. Listen, man. When I tell you Allah is merciful, brother, you know my situation when I came back.
Yeah.
Allah changes the conditions, man.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
It ain't us, bro.
Right.
You feel me? It ain't the creation.
Right.
And we give credit to the creation.
Right.
And we don't give credit to the creator.
Right.
You feel me?
Yeah.
So it's Allah.
It is.
You feel me?
I'm seeing all that, man. I'm seeing that. I swear I am, man.
I mean, but it's a process, B. You feel me? And you can't rush the process. You gotta through hardship, mankind has to be patient.
And his will be done regardless.
Clearly.
Regardless, nothing can break that.
Or you can't force it.
You can't force it. Exactly. You can't force it.
Or nobody can stop it.
Or nobody can stop it, man. It's that will be done, not mine. You know what I mean? It's powerful, man. I'm seeing all that, man. I'm loving it though. I'm man.
So talk to me, how things?
Oh shit, man. Things is good, man. Things is good. So far I've been like I said, this will happen, man. So I'm chilling at the crib one day and me and my girl got a regular routine. You know what I mean? We get up, take the kids to school, I go to my meetings throughout the day, or we do whatever we do throughout the day. And for some reason, I want feeling good. This is Allah. I mean, this is God, man.
Right.
You know what I mean, God. I was like, baby, I'm gonna sleep in today. For some reason, I slept in, bro. And she went off with the kids, took the kids to school. I called her. I said, baby, will you bring me coffee before you going to work? She said, yeah. So I opened the shade, just peep out, to watch for her, so I can run outside and grab the coffee, and so she didn't have to get out the car. So I peep, when she pull up, I peep a car follow her, right? Car follow her, bam. I look, I'm like, damn, that's odd. Why that my old following? Why they following her like that? So I said, baby, did you know you was being followed? And I peeped this shit, man. This is like God opened my eyes to it all. I was aware, man, and I seen it. And then next thing you know, I tell her when she left, she like, I didn't notice nobody. I'm like, yeah, somebody follow you here. And you know what I'm saying? I think it has something to do with Mossy too, man. Mossy, because I got the nigga a job with me, but I didn't know Mossy was still smoking, man. He's still on that shit. So we end up falling out in sort of in a way because he was missing work and I got him a job to work alongside me. So, you know what I mean? And then
Making you look bad.
Yeah, making me look bad. So we kind of fell out with him. I think he tried to have some niggas come rob me, or one of his sons and his nephews and all them little niggas. And so I don't know what they was gonna try to rob me for, because I ain't got nothing.
Right.
I ain't hustling no more. I
Right.
been left that stuff. I'm living on work money. You know what I mean? So so I peeped the car, follow her. Then about 20 minutes later, as I'm getting dressed, I'm keep being conscious of what's going on outside. So I'm looking out the window. I see another car pull up. They pull next to my car, peeping, looking at my car, seeing, you know what I mean, and checking my stuff out. Then they pull off and go around the building. These niggas finna get out and come walk up to my door. You know what I mean? They'll finna get out on the other side and come walk up to my door. But before they can even get back to me, I jetted out the door and bounced, right?
Jumped in the whip.
But I've been, I was on a paranoia trip after that. Period. I didn't trust nobody. Everybody was suspect.
Clearly.
And I'm thinking like, oh, everybody out to get me. So that kind of pushed me over the edge to make me real paranoid. And I got just over paranoid. We didn't even go back home, bro. From that day on, we was staying in hotels. You know what I mean? And then we finally, I think shit kind of died down. Then, we kind of went back. I even made a police report and all this. I involved the police and everything. And then we was getting followed by motherfuckers. Like, people were following us, bro. And part of my paranoia, too, you know what I mean, triggered. So, whether it was my imagination or not, it was real to me. You know what I mean? I ended up going to the hospital because I was too paranoid. So we
couldn't control it.
Couldn't control it. Then we end up moving. So we moved out in Sparta. We got a crib out in Sparta, nice little crib, little apartment, and we went back, got our stuff, and we've been good ever since. Ain't nobody been fucking with us lately. It's as far as I'm concerned, the shit is dead, man. I don't know, what it was all about. I don't even know why it happened to me.
Or you don't even know if it was something that really happened.
Yeah.
You don't even know if it's even the truth.
Yeah.
It could have been your mind playing tricks on you.
Right.
It's possible.
Right. So even that, and it was just real to me at the time.
Right.
And yeah, it could have been my paranoia. I was thinking that today.
Yeah.
I was like, damn, that shit probably was just all in my head.
Yeah. Seeing niggas probably making plays, doing their own thing.
Yeah.
And you just was on point and really thinking they on you.
Yeah.
But thinking, when you used to being in the streets, that's something that's
yeah.
a common feeling.
Yeah.
You feel me? But when you ain't in the streets no more, that shit should be dead, bro.
Right.
You feel me?
Exactly.
But
this is the lesson in it.
Okay.
The lesson was, bro, I was getting too flashy again. I was like, that was bringing attention to me. Like, the stuff. I'm buying $1,000 watches with ice in them, rings and all jewelry, just jewelried up. Cardi's on. I done went and bought Cardi's. I done went and bought. You know what I'm saying? I'm fly every day. I'm just being flamboyant, like I'm still in the streets, bro.
Oh.
And that was the whole lesson in it for me was to eliminate that. That ain't who I am no more.
Right.
I don't have to try to be fresh all the time. I gotta stop that, man.
Okay.
It's bringing heat. It was bringing too much attention. And I'm in a new whip I just got. You know what I mean? It's like all this stuff. Like, and these cats in these apartment complexes seeing all this because every day I'm coming out with new gear on. I'm going to the mall every day, getting fresh. And this all off money from work.
I know,
bro.
but that's money though.
And it's like, but it brought
too much attention,
bro.
I respect it.
I mean, so when I got out the hospital, I gave all my gold jewelry to my son, everything. I gave him the Cardis, I gave him the necklace, I gave him the watch, I gave him everything. I gave it all to my son, and I said, I'm through flashing, bro. I'm through being flashy and. Because it's the way God worked, man.
It is.
He worked in mysterious ways, man.
He does.
To grab your attention, bro.
For real.
Because when you start worship, that stuff was becoming my higher power. You know what I mean? I was worshiping, looking fly again, like I used to be in the streets, bro. And that's my mentality. And it was like, and then I was backsliding on everything else, not acknowledging that God was blessing me with all this.
Because of what you have overcome.
And it's like, okay, guys, it was just a humbling experience, man. It just brought me back to realize that stuff is dead for me, man. It's dead to be all, to always want to look good. And
no, but there's nothing wrong with looking good.
It's not nothing wrong with looking good,
but when you
controls you.
Clearly.
When it takes possession over your
right.
being, man.
Definitely.
And it was.
Definitely.
It was,
and it can become another form of an addiction.
Yeah, and that's what it was.
And you was replacing the other way for this way. Now you still, because it's still a rush.
Right.
That's the rush. Going to get fresh, going to go jump in the shower, go put your fresh clothes on, then boom, I'm back out here for a minute.
And then I'm in the car.
Yeah, I already know. Rapping and
just getting out of hand and forgetting
that the loss of Thunder with the Isle pulled you from all of those things, but the mercy in it is he gave you everything you had when you was hustling back to you,
right,
in a good way,
right.
So it's not to look; it's just to look at it. Don't make these material things your God. Bro.
Yes.
These things you're not going to the grave with them.
Right.
They're not going to follow you to the grave.
And then when you sent me that I read it for the time today. It was like it was just a reality, man. It all makes sense, dude. It all do.
Man, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala protect us out here, man. Because our test is so heavy and the opponent is so much heavier because the harder we go trying to do right, the harder he hitting us trying to do wrong.
Yeah.
It's not a game.
I know.
And if your environment ain't there to help you and secure you and protect you and say, brother, hold on.
Yeah.
Rewind the tape. Look what we done overcome.
Right.
Look where we was used to be at.
Right.
You feel me? I was looking at the picture when we first had came home. Let me show you, man. Hey, I love you though, man. You hear me? Like, I love you to death, bro. And I think about you often. I pray for you often, regardless if I see you today or I see you next year, if I see you in 10 years, the love ain't gonna never change. You feel me? What we've been through, from here to there, from where we damn near 40 now. Right. So we've been doing this thing, man.
Yeah.
You feel me? So in the laws, man, he took us to the bottom, bro.
Right.
To rebuild us. Right. Not to leave us.
Right.
So we can't be put in a situation where we think we left.
Right. And then to use us as his instruments, bro.
Clearly.
We supposed to be giving back to the people.
We are.
Going through the exact same struggle
that we went through.
Exactly. And that's my motive behind what I want to try to start doing, man. I just want to get into... That's why I go to so many meetings and I surround myself with positive people and because every day a lost soul walk through that building.
Clearly.
And they have no idea about the disease of addiction, man. And it's like I get the opportunity to use my past, who was so messed up, to benefit another person.
Clearly.
You know what I mean?
I mean.
Because when I share my story, that sparks hope in others, man.
It do.
That don't have hope.
Clearly. So
it's a blessing, man. That God, it goes back to what you just said, how he using us, bro.
Clearly.
You know what I mean? And how he brought us about that for a reason, man.
I mean.
You know what I mean? He put us through what we've been through.
Clearly.
You know what I mean?
To make us be the men that we are today.
Exactly.
And the men are we still to come because we still growing. Yes, and the growth don't stop.
Growth never stops.
Until we put a ceiling on us.
Yes.
We got to put the ceiling on us or the dirt or something. But until that happens, if we continue to be open, continue to be willing to grow, continue to be willing to learn, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala going to continue to feed us.
Right.
As long as we're not arrogant, we're not boastful. He had to make you paranoid because he made you think Shaitan. That was Shaitan.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like Shaitan at you. You keep playing.
Yeah.
I'm gonna send the wolves at you.
Yeah.
Keep thinking it ain't me just giving you this.
Man, and I identified that. I
identified
that. I knew what it was.
I see.
I knew it was a spiritual thing.
It was.
It was a spiritual warfare that the devil.
He tough.
Yes.
And and he ain't nothing but a whisperer. He whispered into your heart to make you feel this way.
Yeah.
Oh, them niggas after you.
Yeah. And they was coming, and it was getting stronger and stronger. And I had, you know what I mean? I was praying, but I was slacking. You know what I mean? I wasn't really hitting my knees like I normally do. And I wasn't really doing my readings like I normally do. Yeah, all this stuff I do in a day, I read like 4 books. I read 4 books every day.
Okay.
And I try to go through the day by what those books have to say, because they all coincide with one day at a time.
Your treatment.
And
your program. I'm going to call it your program.
It's just growth. Period. It's all about understanding and stuff. There's some really good books. One Day at a Time, Daily Reflections, Jesus Calling, and another one, The 8th Thought for the Day. But it's good, man. It's all spiritual, though.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And
that's the fight, bro.
And it's like, so I had stopped doing all that stuff because I was too busy running, working. Less focus on, the relationship that I had with my creator, and it was like that stuff was being pushed to the side, and I was doing too much. So it was just a call back to, it was just bringing me back down. It's humbling, man. God got a strong way of humbling us, man. And like you said, it was the Satan. He allowed Satan to do that. I mean, he's a whisperer, man. Like you said,
heavy whisperer, brother.
Man, he coming at you, man. But it was so strong. I literally had to put myself away, man, because I couldn't even I couldn't even function. I couldn't eat. I couldn't sleep. I'm looking out windows. This like this. And I come over here. I'll be like, cuz shit, they're doing shit.
We on the 3rd floor, nigga. We're thinking niggas in the bushes.
Right.
Hey, man, Lord's merciful though, man, that he really allowed you to overcome.
Yes.
I mean.